Hello everyone, we are given this question rotate string in which we are given two strings s and goal and we have to return true if s can be converted into goal after certain rotations. For example, if I have s equal a b c d e, then it can become b c d e a after one shift. Okay, so here we are given some examples. A B C D E can be converted into C D A B after two rotations. Yes, A B C D E can not be converted into A B C E D after any rotation. So we have returned false here. And the length of goal and S is less than equal to 100. So we can look for a big O n square solution. So let's look at this example. This is S and this is goal. So after three rotations, I'm going to have this string, right? So we have to return true in this case. So how will we move further? So there's a trick in which we can convert this s into 2 of s to check in one linear iteration whether my s is actually can actually be converted into g. So what we'll do here is we'll iterate in this 2s and check for every I if it can be a starting point for G, right? So where I will be equal to 0 first and J will be equal to 0 again. So we'll keep on furthering the loop until we get a different element. So here we'll break, right? DEF, then A, DEF, and then DEF. So this particular character is not similar to this. So we'll move forward. For this I will check this is not equal, then we'll move forward. For this F, this is not equal. So we'll move further and we'll get up to a point when we get here, right? So when I is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, we'll be here and we'll check again. So we'll run a loop in which everything that is written here would be equal to everything written here. So we found a match and then we'll return true. Okay, so it's quite simple. We just have to write s into 2 of s so that we can check that all the elements are matching or not, right? So let's just quickly write our implementation. Int n is equal to s dot size, and there's nowhere written that goal and s are going to have the same size, so we'll have to check if their sizes are different, then obviously we'll return false. Then we'll move further. I is equal to 0, I less than equal to 2 times n, I plus plus. But for that I'll have to make another string which would be double s. Okay, it's nothing but s plus s so that I can check for the rotated elements. And then I'll have int j is equal to 0 for checking within my goal, and int k is equal to I, which is for iteration within my string s. Okay, I will give me starting point. Although it doesn't require to go till 2n, its requirement is to just go till n. So I'll do this I less than n, I plus plus, because it's going to give me the starting point a, b, c, d, e, right? And k will give me k will iterate from I. K is going to iterate from I till 2 into n. Okay, I'll simply say that while k is less than 2 into n and j is less than n, because j is basically iterating in goal which is of length m, right? It's one and the same thing, because if n not equal to m, then only we'll move further here, right? J m would be equal to n only. And the main thing is goal of j should be equal to s of k, sorry, double s of k. If that is the case, we'll just simply increment k and incrementer j as well. And then we'll check if all of j is completed, then we'll return true. Otherwise, we are going to return false. Let's check. So it got accepted. So the time complexity was big O of n square and the space complexity was big O of 2n, because we were utilizing this particular trick where we double the s to check for rotated elements. Thank you.